The Lexus RZ is the company's first American-market all-electric model. Built on the modular e-TNGA platform, the RZ shares its bones with the likes of Toyota's BZ4X and Subaru's Solterra. Lexus first unveiled the dual-motor, all-wheel drive RZ450e for 2023, which was panned for subpar range, and quickly followed it with the single-motor, front-wheel drive, longer-range RZ300e for 2024. Lexus claims that by 2035, it will only offer battery-powered vehicles. Call it growing pains or teething issues. But the company's first venture into electrification, the RZ450e, left quite a bit to be desired. Chief among our complaints were the RZ450e's poor charging performance and limited range. The follow-up variant, the front-wheel drive, single-motor RZ300e, increases the RZ's range and boasts a lower starting price. But does this vehicle have what it takes to finally usher Lexus into the electric era with confidence? Let's find out. One area where the Lexus RZ300e truly shines is in its highway manners. We've been critical of Lexus SUVs lately for not delivering the ride quality we've come to expect from the brand. The RZ, however, delivers a ride quality that's both settled and refined, driving on broken pavement, rough asphalt, across freeway expansion joints, or over the occasional pothole, never overwhelms the smooth riding suspension. High-frequency vibrations, often caused by grooved cement roads, are easily tuned out by the dampers, leading to a smooth, quiet, and comfortable ride regardless of the road surface. Still, driving the RZ300e is a fairly anodyne affair. There's just barely enough power to squeal a tire if you push it into a corner hard enough, and there's no separate sport or otherwise drive mode to be had. Steering feel is perfectly middle of the road with nothing remarkably positive or negative to be noted.
The only real downside for us is the lack of a true one-pedal drive experience. Lexus lets the driver use the steering wheel-mounted paddles to select the amount of braking regeneration. However, the highest setting still allows a great deal of coasting, and the selection defaults to off with each key cycle. If the ride quality doesn't convince you the Lexus RZ300e is the real deal, its interior will. From the seating surfaces to the door panels and dash trim, Lexus uses what it calls ultra suede on the top-tier luxury trim. The steering wheel is wrapped in a faux leather the company calls New Luxe. This material is not only environmentally friendly, but also easier to care for than leather and has the benefit of being softer, too. We appreciate the large 14.3-inch touchscreen that serves are the centerpiece of the dash, but the relatively small driver information display, which Lexus doesn't offer specs on, often appeared fuzzy and difficult to read. The 10-inch head-up display proved a welcome friend, but the touch-sensitive steering wheel controls proved to have a steep learning curve. Another highlight was the optional 550 dynamic sky panoramic glass roof that turns from clear to opaque at the push of a button. Interior space is plentiful, especially for those seated in the rear. The 34.9 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row is more than enough for the daily activities of a family of 4. Speaking of families, a pair of forward-facing car seats easily mounts in the rear while offering enough space for the kids and their cargo without interfering with the driver or passenger seats. One minor quibble, however, stems from the RZ's high belt line. The small windows and tall door panels make outward visibility tough at times, and the low drop dash on the passenger side proves a touch awkward. In the lexicon of Lexus, the numerically lower RZ300e denotes the lesser of the two RZ models. By dropping the rear motor, power is reduced by about 1/3 to 201 HP and 196 lb-ft. Practically speaking, this lengthens the 0-60 times from 4.7 to 6.9 seconds. Due to the instant torque provided by the electric motor, however, the RZ300e doesn't feel markedly slower from stoplight to stoplight. The reduction in output only begins to show itself when accelerating at higher speeds, such as when passing or merging on the highway. In fact, the RZ300e is still nearly a second quicker to 60 mph than the comparably sized and more powerful Lexus RX350, 7.6 seconds, and 0.4 second quicker than the RX350 F Sport, 7.3 seconds. Intriguingly, the single-motor RZ300e comes with a slightly larger 72.8 kWh battery versus the 71.4 kWh unit equipped in the RZ450e. EPA range for the front-wheel drive RZ300e jumps to 224 miles from the RZ450e's 196 miles. Dropping to the less stylish 18-inch wheels bumps the single-motor model up to an almost respectable 266 miles. That all said, in our testing, the RZ300e, fit with 20-inch wheels, returned a real-world road trip range of just 183 miles, 18% off the EPA estimate, and well below the near or above 300-mile ranges of other luxury EV SUVs priced in similar territory, namely Cadillac's Lyriq, Genesis's GV60, and Tesla's Model Y. The RZ300e's lack of range issues are only compounded by the vehicle's embarrassingly slow charge speeds. From the factory, both Lexus RZ models are rated at a peak DC fast charge rate of 150 kbars. This falls short of the 200-250 kbars speeds most current electric vehicles are capable of. Adding insult, in our testing we didn't see charge rates above 102 kbars. On a fast charger, the RZ300e managed to get from 5 to 80% in 38 minutes, with another 28 minutes needed to reach 100%. This issue isn't unique to the Lexus RZ. Across the lineup of e-TNGA platform mates that include the Lexus RZ450e, Toyota BZ4X, and Subaru Solterra, Lexus offers the highest charge rate at 150 kbars. Both the Toyota and Subaru variants carry a 100 kbar rating and, in our real-world testing, top out between 81 and 90 kbars. Even when using home charging, the story is less than rosy. The Lexus RZ has a 6.6 kWh onboard charger. For those keeping score, that's below average. By comparison, the Audi e-tron gets a 9.6 kWh charger, the Genesis GV60 gets an 11.0 kWh unit, and the Cadillac Lyriq offers a massive 19.2 kWh charger. The RZ's charging woes grow deeper when you dig into the owner's manual. Lexus states that charging time will increase if multiple DC fast charge sessions are conducted within the same day, regardless of weather. And there's more alarming news to be found in the Lexus online charging FAQs for those who enjoy frequent road trips. This document states that DC fast charging is also limited to only 2 sessions per day. Practically speaking, starting with a fully charged battery, we couldn't drive the RZ300e from Los Angeles to San Francisco, 390 miles, without being limited to level 2 charging.